Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your June 2024 mid-month general reading. So we're looking roughly at the last half of June, and this reading is for the fire sign of Aries. I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for being here. Always a blessing to be able to do this, and you're part of that blessing. So thank you for your time. So Aries, if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Aries, this is for you. If you're cross-watching prayer in Aries, it's also relevant to general reading, as we usually say, so it may resonate a little differently for everyone who's watching. If you know any or all of your other signs, your sign placements, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, watch those. It can be helpful for additional insight and perspective. If something really does hit home with you, it really resonates, and you'd like to take a deeper look at it and reach out for a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, or if you just like the reading style, you can email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can see that contact information also by clicking on the description of this video. I would love to hear from you, and I can usually get back to you with more information within 24 hours. I do offer a pretty wide variety of reading choices. I've tried to include something in there for everyone, different types, lengths, styles, budgets, spreads, every area of life. So a little something for everyone. And I'm pretty diligent at timely scheduling of personal readings as well, too. So if you're interested, email me. All right, Aries. Let's see what the last half of June is bringing in for you. I am using the Royal Deluxe Tarot, clarifying with the Bosch Tarot. We have the Seven of Wands. A lot of signs are getting the Seven of Wands and the Chariot. Like a lot of this persevering through challenges energy, defending, protecting, not giving up, holding the line. With the moon. Even if you're not sure how it's going to work out, even if you have doubts, even if you have fears. The Ace of Cups. A new start, the start of a new path that would lead to emotional fulfillment. Some of you, it may be new love and romance. Some of you, it may be self-love. With the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Coins. Independence, self-sufficiency, self-empowerment. Somebody who's worked hard to get to a place where they can take care of themselves just fine. They don't need anything from anybody else. It may be for some of you that you have a new love opportunity or the opportunity to move forward in a different way in a love or romantic partnership. And it may be that there's a struggle or a challenge because you're a very independent person, you're a very singular person, and it may require that of you which you're not used to. Next we have Temperance with the Hermit. See, this is about a balance too, striking a balance, because the Hermit, of course, is a very solitary card, and more so even when it's next to the Nine of Pentacles. You're used to it. Probably been used to it for a long time. Very independent person. But Temperance, but the Hermit can be quite one-sided in its isolation, right? Or its singularness. And Temperance is about no extremes. It's learning how to balance, learning how to temper, learning how to stay grounded in the middle, neither too much of one nor too much of the other, learning how to shift your weight from side to side to maintain your balance when things happen. And that's right next to the Ace of Cups. It feels like the challenge here, Aries, is learning how to, or beginning to learn how to be more open, more emotionally open, perhaps more emotionally vulnerable, in a way that doesn't make you feel like you're compromising your own personal integrity. I feel like there's probably something in your past, maybe a few things in your past that kind of led you to this self-protective, I'm better off on my own, even if I'm in a relationship, just better off, kind of insulated myself. But here it's about learning how to balance so that you can still remain, so that you can learn how to become more emotionally open, emotionally available, or emotionally vulnerable again. From the bottom of the deck, the overall focus and theme is another ace, the ace of coins or pentacles or earth. So you've got two aces here. So it's the opportunity to start down on a new path. The challenge here appears to be you're wanting to do things alone or your own way, or being so, maybe it's just this thought that came from something in the past that I'm just going to put myself first. I'm just going to take care of myself. It's just better. I'm just better off that way. I'm not going to let anybody else in. Not really, because it's just safer that way. But here there's an opportunity for something different, and it's something you're considering. But the challenge is that you might be afraid to let that guard down again. But you're questioning whether or not you should let that guard down. I mean, the defensiveness I feel here is something you're starting to look at and go, well, maybe I should, maybe I don't, maybe this situation isn't that old situation. This person isn't that from there. It's kind of like, what am I defending? What am I defending? Why am I being so defensive here? I think it comes from pain of the past here, or some kind of perhaps emotional trauma. Let's take a look at that Ace of Coins for the overall theme. The Lovers. Yep. The Two of Cups. Oh my goodness. You've got the Lovers and the Soulmate Two of Cups card. The Ace of Wands. And the Emperor, which is your energy. There's a chance to have a new start. There's a chance to do something in a different way. The fear is, will the past that hurt me so much, will that same thing happen in this situation or with this person? There is a lot of love and passion between you and this person. But also, you're already attached to the sign of the Emperor, right? And the Emperor is used to doing things his own way because he has been for quite some time. And there's a challenge in that too. It's like having an equal partnership, or a partnership where you are emotionally open and emotionally vulnerable, or willing to learn how to do that again. You've learned these habits since then that you have incorporated into your life and into who you are as a form of self-protection. And they're difficult to put down. But maybe it's time to, with the Ten of Wands. Time to lay that burden down. It doesn't feel like it's relevant anymore. King of Wands. Yeah, you're tired of carrying it around. Ace of Cups, Nine of Coins. Four of Cups. There's an offer. There's opportunity there. The Ace of Cups. Again, the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Cups. The Fool and the Eight of Swords. But you're scared. I mean, this is what's holding, or you feel like there's too many challenges in the way. The Eight of Swords says, well, I can't because of this, and I can't because of that, and I can't because of the other thing, and I can't because of this, and I can't because it's going to be too hard, there's too many challenges. But you can. Swords is governed by the element of air, which is about how we think. our ideologies and belief systems. That's the only thing keeping this person, trapped in an old way of thinking or an old mindset here. You can free yourself. It might not be easy, but you can do it. The Fool. I think there's a fear here, literally, of being a fool, I think that it feels like somebody was hurt here. Maybe you, it might be somebody close to you too, like the other person, right? Somebody was hurt quite badly in the past. And because of that, they just developed this kind of ideology and mindset, which really sank into them as a form of self-protection. Now, there's like this beautiful new opportunity, a beautiful new partnership, or an opportunity to move forward in an already existing partnership. But there's this fear of, am I an idiot by doing this? Is this stupid? Is this too foolish? Is this too risky? I'm stepping out into the unknown. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm afraid, right? And it being kind of paralyzing. I'm better off on my own. I'm better off not having to consider somebody else. Temperance and the Hermit. Doesn't feel like there's a clear answer here yet. But there's a sense of really thinking about it a lot, kind of thinking about it in yourself. What do I do? Ten of Swords, Six of Cups, the Devil, clarifying the Hermit. I mean, it's past fear, past pain, past betrayal. It's a real challenge here, I can see. It's like you want to believe in what's in front of you. You want to believe in the opportunity. You want to believe in the person. But you did sometime in the past and you were like quite hurt by it. Maybe even catastrophically devastated by it. So you adopted armor and self-defense mechanisms and about you just being you, thinking about you, right? I get it. But in order to move forward into this partnership or move further into this partnership, that has to change. And you have to have at least enough faith and hope to kind of start taking little baby steps to being more emotionally open, more emotionally communicative here. Free will, free agency. I'm going to end with advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit. The Hermit in reverse. We have the Hermit again, but it's in the reverse as advice from Spirit. You need to talk about this to this other person or to somebody. Eight of Cups, Six of Swords. This is about leaving something in the past so that you can start healing. Because you can't get to what you want, your wish fulfillment, until you heal, until you learn how to heal. Heal from the pain, heal from the heartache, and learn that it is possible here with the King of Cups that you can be an emotionally open and emotionally intelligent and aware, loving, giving, supportive person, but you can also protect yourself emotionally as well, striking a balance between the two. But healing needs to happen here, and in order to do that, we need to open up so that we can sort of properly heal rather than just close over the pain, right? All right. Well, very interesting reading. I'm going to leave it there, Aries. Those are your messages for the last half of June 2024. I hope that for those of you for whom it resonated, that it was helpful, that it was useful, that it gave you perhaps a different perspective or something to chew on. Helped you in moving forward. Again, if it did hit home, if it did resonate with you and you'd like to peel it back a bit, take a deeper look, or you simply like the reading style, if you are interested in a personal reading with me for yourself as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me directly, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the July general readings. Until then, stay safe and well. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.